Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are here with my boy Wasabi at the Wicked Tuna in Murrells Inlet, and these guys have some wickedly fresh fish on the hook. Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Dylan Foster, and I love seafood. I've been in the Myrtle Beach area for more than 15 years, and since then, my life has revolved around seafood. From cooking and catching it, to serving and selling it, I've done just about everything you can do in this industry. So come and join me as we tour the places, faces, and tales of Myrtle Beach seafood. This is On the Hook.
Hey guys, so you remember Murrells Inlet, right? The same inlet that I was just out flounder fishing on just a couple of episodes ago. If you didn't see it, make sure you slide on back and check out those episodes. And being here on the inlet, the Wicked Tuna gets their fresh fish right from these boats docked right behind me. These guys go through so much fresh fish here at the Wicked Tuna, they have actually designed a state-of-the-art seafood cutting room right here. And I believe that their new chef, Elon, is hard at work right now. Elon, you in there? There he is. Hey man.
How you doing,
Good
brother?
to see you.
Good to see you.
Let's go see what you're working on.
Come on, guys.
Hey guys, we're here in the cut room and it's a little chilly, but that's the way that these fish like it. And today we're lucky to get to work with snowy grouper. This is an amazing local species of grouper. It's a really deep water fish that we're lucky enough to have in the winter time. And these fish live so deep in the water, like 500 to 800 foot deep. That's deep. And because they're so deep, they have a really white and delicate flesh. Delicious. All right, so Wayne is gonna take the lead on cutting this fish out. And Wayne, this is Wayne Mershon. This is a legend here in Murrells Inlet, the Murrells Inlet seafood community. You know, we are the places, faces, and tales of Myrtle Beach seafood. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the iconic faces of seafood here at the beach. And just look at the white meat there. It is so tender, so delicate, so delicious. Wayne, you've caught countless numbers of these fish in your day. Thousands of fish. Elon, what is it like to be a chef at a restaurant that has such an amazing facility here, where you're able to get fish straight from your back door?
Talking to the fishermen themselves, that's the fun part.
Yeah.
We have Chimit, who is one of the guys we work with here. That's just talking to him, picking his brain, and you know, it's amazing.
Yeah, they definitely have some stories. They call that the tales of Myrtle Beach seafood. Let me tell you, some of the tales are good for this show. Some of the tales need a little bit of a higher parental rating, if you know what I mean, because these fishermen definitely have some tales. Guys, check this out. Look at this texture on this meat. Just beautiful white, delicate. I mean, you can smell the ocean. I mean, that's how you know it's fresh. If it smells like fish, it ain't fresh. Tell you that. And this fish does not smell like fish. It smells like the ocean. Just that salty, briny essence is amazing. And that is gonna be super delicate, super tender, with a hint of sweetness, and you know, uber fresh. All right, guys, welcome to the kitchen here in the Wicked Tuna. And I gotta tell you, I'm very excited to be here today, because I don't know if you knew this about me, but this used to be my kitchen. I used to be the chef, the culinary director of the entire Wicked Tuna group. So it's kind of like a homecoming for me. Elon now has my old job as the culinary director for the entire company, all of their restaurants. And we were actually kind of like kitchen brothers, because we were both trained by a man named Chaim Eisenberg, who, in my opinion, I don't know about you, you still work for him, I do not.
Mentor.
But he's a mentor, he's a friend, he's one of the best chefs in the Southeast, in my opinion. And we are both blessed to be able to be trained by him. So this is a really cool experience to be here and bringing you guys into my past life with the new guy that is in my shoes from the past. So Elon, without any more jibber jabber, let's get cooking. We have our snowy grouper that we cut downstairs. Take it away.
Okay,
Show
guys.
us what you do.
Basically, we're gonna make today Pan Seared Grouper. We're gonna salt it a little bit of flour. Make sure your pan's hot.
Yeah.
And we are also gonna serve it today with a cherry tomato butter.
Yes.
And with some Confit Sunchokes, some Confit Fennel, something local, a little bit of feta almonds for a little bit saltiness. And let's give it a go.
Lots of flavors going on in there.
Lots of flavors.
So we're gonna have Confit Sunchokes, confit fennel, tomato butter, and I gotta tell you, I tasted the tomato butter. Ooh, we got a hot pan, baby. I tasted that tomato butter, and it is awesome. Crazy rich, but very flavorful. So you put the flour on the fish to start that. It's gonna kind of lock in the flavor, give it a little bit of crunch, a little bit of nice brown color on that. I love that. I love that style. And let's talk a little bit more about the flavors here. For the sunchokes and the fennel, not something you're used to seeing here in the inlet.
No.
Kind of some let's say exotic flavor combo.
It's Mediterranean. I was born in the U.S., but I was raised in Israel.
Yes.
My mother's American, father's Israeli, so I know a lot of Mediterranean flavors. The fennel is something that we use a lot.
Yes.
Confit cooking is from the Mediterranean. So I wanted to take it that way with like a very gentle cherry tomato butter and give it those little kicks of feta, Bulgarian feta, cow milk, and a little bit of almonds Maracona from Spain.
Yeah.
Mix it up a bit.
Spanish almonds, I also tasted those. Very nice, roast, a little salt. Very good.
While we're doing
Very
that,
good.
I'm already gonna start roasting our confit sunchokes with a little
So
bit
these
of
have
olive
already
oil.
been confit, and when you confit something, to confit something means to cook it in fat or cook in its own fat. Well, since sunchokes and fennel don't have their own fat like a duck would, you're gonna cook them and confit them in butter. So they've already been confit and just cooked down and cooked a long time. That butter, all of that rich flavor soaked into those sunchokes and the feta, and it's good. And Chef, I really am excited for the combo of the sunchoke and the feta because the sunchoke has like a mild earthy sweetness when it's raw.
Earthy potato flavor, that's really good.
But when you cook it, some of that sweetness kind of comes out.
I
It kinda
also
loses
like
some
cooking it
sweetness.
with the skin so it gets a little bit more crispy,
Yes.
walks them good obviously.
And the fennel, as you cook fennel, it gets sweeter. So you're gonna have the earthiness of the sunchokes, the richness of the butter, the tang of the kind of the licoricey, sweet fennel. It's gonna be really good. I'm very excited. This chef is knocking it out of the park. Woo! I
You
wish you
even
guys
see,
could smell this.
you got a little pieces of the garlic that
Yeah,
was
we've got
inside cooking,
garlic.
confit.
Oh, looking forward to this.
Good stuff.
Oh, check out the crust on that snowy grouper. I mean, it does not get any fresher than this. Here we go with the cherry butter. So good. Rich. You just took the cherry tomatoes and you cooked it down with the butter you were telling me?
Only cherry tomatoes, a little bit of time, cooked them down,
Yes.
grinded them very finely, threw a chinois, combinated them with some butter, a lot amount of butter.
A lot of butter. This is not a healthy dish. We got a lot of healthy fish, healthy sunchokes and fennel. We gotta have a little fat and a little flavor somewhere in the mix, right? You gotta
Totally.
love it. Chef, can you hand me that fennel there?
Yeah,
I want to talk.
sure.
I want to share with our viewers about what fennel is. I mean, look at this. This is fennel. I don't know if you guys work with fennel at home. This is a great vegetable. It kind of looks like a blend of different things. You kind of see a little bit of celery, possibly. The fronds here look like dill, and the bulb looks like onion. Actually, it is like none of those. It looks like dill, it looks like celery, it looks like onion. It's actually related closely to the carrot. You believe that? It's crazy. But when you cut this off the fronds, you don't really do much with this. You could cut these fronds off the stalks, use that in a stock, right? The bulb is really what you're gonna slice up. It's got layers like an onion, kind of like a mix between an onion and a
exactly.
piece of celery, kind of visually.
That anise star flavor to
Yeah,
it.
like that anise licoricey flavor. Like I said, a lot of crunch, a little bit of sweetness. So this, if you have not used fennel at home, check this out. This and the sunchoke, really great, really great. But anyway, we're gonna toss that to the side because the flavors come back to town in the pan with the butter. More and more butter. Just gonna baste that butter right over top of that fish. I am looking forward. In with the fresh thyme. Love this. This is such a fusion of some great flavors. Really not something you're used to seeing here in the Grand Strand or in the Inlet. Really something special happening in this kitchen. And Chef, welcome
Thank
welcome
you.
to the
Thank you.
Inlet.
It's great to be back.
I know that everybody's excited to have you. I'm personally excited to come back to my alma mater. That's how I said it. Woo! and see what you're cooking up. You and the team. A lot of my old team is still with you.
Everyone.
So I'm excited to to be back and see what you guys got working now. Yeah, just the butter, all of the fat that those sunchokes and that fennel were cooked in. is just leaching out into the pan. Just
Okay.
creating such a nice, beautiful texture. Frying up, getting like just crispy on the edges there. That golden brown color. Oh boy,
Almost ready, guys.
here we go.
Plate.
Cherry butter is melted down. Here we go, we'll clean up the area, we'll get ready to plate.
Start off the dish with a little bit of the tomato cherry butter just on the bottom a bit. Don't worry, we're gonna add much more.
Good,
in
I
there.
was gonna say, Chef, that's not enough sauce for this guy.
No, we're gonna fill
Come
it
on.
up. Some of the sunchokes. Put in the fennel.
Don't mind me, I'm just
No.
dancing with the fish back here.
I'm used to the.
You know, just dancing around.
I'm used to you helping me like back in the days.
Back in the day.
We're almost
My
done.
kitchen brother here.
Okay, what we're gonna do now is first of all put a little bit of feta on top to give it some flavor.
Oh yeah, a little salty, briny.
A little bit
Gonna match
salty.
up with the sweetness of the fennel, the richness of the butter.
A few
Oh,
almonds.
there's those almonds
And we
Spanish
are
almonds.
going to put the fish
right on top.
right on top. Look at that.
Oh boy.
Right on top. And
Here we go.
And here we go.
Just get that on there, brother. Oh yeah. Woo!
Got enough sauce for you?
Flavor, flavor, flavor here at the Wicked Tuna in Murrells Inlet.
And
Make
the
sure you
last
guys
thing,
come and check these guys
We'll
out.
finish it off with a little bit more of that feta and almonds. So when you dig in, you get a bit of everything. Give it a little bit
Some
of
of those
that,
fronds from the
a
fennel.
little bit fresh flavor of the fennel. Pop it out.
Tell you what, you know, we say we eat with our eyes first. Well, if your eyes aren't eating this up, man, I don't know what to tell you because you got something wrong. The cleanness, look at the plating. It's just everything right there. Not a whole lot going on, but that's what you want. The flavors are going to speak to themselves. Visually, it's amazing, and I can't wait to dig in. Where are the forks, Chef? All right, guys. Not only does it look beautiful, I know it's going to taste amazing. I'm going to come right in here with some of this. Look at that white, tender, delicious flesh. I got to get some of that butter, some of those sunchokes and that fennel. Oh, and that feta. Oh. What? You guys got to come down here and check out what these guys are doing at the Wicked Tuna. Chef Elon and his team, not only Wicked Tuna Murrells Inlet, Wicked Tuna 2nd Avenue Pier, Mojo's here in the Murrells Inlet. Your team, your flavors, gonna be doing it right. Brand new year, brand new menus. Come down and see what they have going on. Chef, amazing.
Thank you so much for
It's
coming.
great to see you
Appreciate
again.
it.
I love being here in the kitchen. I'm so excited for
Exciting.
you in the future. And if this is a taste of what you guys have coming down the pipe,
Oh, you
y'all
gotta
should be
come-
excited
come
because this
check us
guy
out, guys.
is definitely excited. Come check these guys out. Check us out next time on The Hook, the places, faces, and tales of your Myrtle Beach seafood. We will see you next time. Keep the flavor rolling, guys. I'm coming back in for more.
Beach easy.